Hello everyone. My name is Aran Chajan, and I welcome you all to our group discussion project on a case study of supporting CC's transition on her education. CC is 4 years of age and has recently moved from Singapore to live in Australia. She has been at the service for a month now. Her first language is Malay, in which she uses to respond to all educators and children. She is beginning to pick up a few words of English but continues to communicate in her home language. Many educators respond to Sissy by saying, I don't understand, and trying to get her to use English instead. Giving Sissy directions or routines to follow is quite a challenge as she doesn't respond when being spoken to. Instead, turning away and putting her head down, sheltering her body away during meal and snacks times, even when encouraged with hand gestures, Sissy refuses to join the group and sit with the other children at the table. Sissy has made no friends and doesn't respond to any of the educators either. Sissy sits on her own or play independently with the same dolls and puzzle each time she attends. So I want to ask you guys, what are the ways educators could show respect when communicating with Sissy? So, Thirumal, you can start with it.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Thirmal Priyan. Let me explain my point of view about this case study. This scenario clearly shows that people don't have an open mindset, and most of us are not ready to welcome other cultures, which is not a good thing. People in different countries have their own sets of beliefs, practices, behavior, and morals, but they should also know how they should welcome other cultures. But many people have a fixed mindset that only their culture's practices are right, and they tend to discriminate or oppose other cultural practices. First, people have to understand that this world doesn't belong to only one culture or one group of people. This world is open to all. Everyone has a right to live in this world and contribute their work to enhance the world. Once people realize this, then automatically the problem arising from cross-culture communication will start to disappear. In this case study, as I said, Sisi's teachers don't have an open mindset and they want Sisi to adapt to their own culture. This becomes an example for ethnocentrism, which means inability to accept other cultures' view. If a teacher follows this way, then obviously students also adapt this way and they start discriminating other cultures, which is not good for the upcoming generations. Everyone has to understand that unity is the key for happy life. Though we are separated by borders, cultures, languages, at the end, we all are human beings. Now, in this case, CC's teachers can use non-verbal communications instead of verbal communications. Also, they can try to learn CC's own language, which is nothing but Malay, as mentioned in this case study, which helps them to teach CC. Also, this helps CC to interact with and learn from her teachers. In this way, they can also teach English to her, which will help her to get adapt with Australian culture. Also, teachers can plan some new engaging activities on the students in such a way that each and every student should get involved with one another, which helps them in building a good relationship among the students, irrespective of their cultures. And that's it from my side. Now I welcome Akshat to present his point of view.
Hello everyone, I am Akshat, and interacting with Sissy in a way that respects her language and cultural background is crucial for her well-being and integration into the program. Here are some examples of verbal and non-verbal communication methods that can help Sissy feel respected and important. Learning basic greetings and phrases in Malay to show Sissy that her language is valued. Greet her in Malay when she arrives and say goodbye when she leaves. Use simple and clear language when she speaks to Sissy in English. Speak slowly, use gestures, and repeat keywords to facilitate understanding. Incorporate Malay words or phrases into conversation with Sissy, gradually introducing English words and phrases. Using also there are methods of non-verbal communication. Use non-verbal cues such as nodding, smiling, and thumbs up to show Sissy that you understand and appreciate her attempts to communicate. Use visual aids, pictures, or gesture-based cues to help Sissy understand directions or routines. For example, you can use a picture schedule or point to specific objects to indicate what is expected. Allow Sissy to communicate non-verbally if she feels more comfortable that way. Respect her need for personal space and give her time to observe and engage at her own pace. Join Sissy during her independent play sessions with dolls or puzzles, observing her actions and showing genuine interest. This can help build trust and encourage her to initiate interactions. Also, you can create a supportive environment. Encourage and support Sissy's use of her home language. Assign a buddy or a peer who understands Malay or is willing to learn a few words to help her communicate and feel more included. Organize multicultural activities where different languages and cultures are celebrated. This can help Sissy feel more accepted and appreciated for her background. Provide opportunities for Sissy to share her culture with others, such as showcasing traditional games, songs, or stories during group time. Remember, building trust and creating supportive environment for Sissy is crucial. Patience, empathy, and understanding her unique needs are key to helping her feel respected, valued, and important within the program. Over to Adesh.
Hi everyone. I would like to add few more points to the discussion. Like use visual supports. Utilize visual supports such as picture cards or visual schedules to assist CC in understanding and following directions. Visual aids can provide a visual representation of the task or routines, making it easier for her to comprehend and participate, engage in play. Observe Sissy during her independent play and identify the types of toys or activities she gravitates towards. Use those interests as a starting point to engage her in play and encourage social interactions. For example, if she enjoys playing with dolls, initiate a pretend play scenario and invite her to join. Modeling appropriate communication and interactions, encourage peer interactions. Facilitate opportunities for Sissy to interact with her peers in structured and supportive ways. Pair her with a peer who is patient and understanding. Encourage them to use simple language gestures or even a few words in Malay to initiate play or conversation. Provide a safe space. Create a designated area in the classroom where Sissy can retreat to it if she feels overwhelmed or needs some alone time. This space should be equipped with comforting items like soft cushions or familiar toys. Educators should respect her need for solitude and allow her to use the space when necessary. Cultural awareness and appreciations. Promote cultural awareness and appreciation among all children in the program. Educator can incorporate multicultural books, songs, and activities that celebrate diversity. This helps foster an inclusive environment where CC's language and culture are valued by everyone. Seek professional support. If CC's communication and socialization difficulties persist, it may be beneficial to seek guidance from a speech language pathologist or early intervention specialist. They can assess CC's need and provide specific strategies to support her communication, development, and social interactions. Collaborate with Sissy's family. Maintain open and frequent communication with Sissy's family. Seek their insight and involve them in decision-making process regarding her language development and integration to this program. Their input is invaluable in understanding Sissy's background and identifying effective strategies. Now to Arin.
Everyone, my name is Anush Vardhan. I'm going to discuss about a few strategies CC teachers can employ. They should use simple and clear language and not use complex vocabulary. As CC is a 4-year-old and shifting from Singapore to Australia can be very hectic for her. They can use visual aids like gestures, pictures, diagrams to convey their message. Visual representations help bridge the gap between language and enhance understanding. They can use translation apps and writing, and they can write their messages to convey their message better. They should show patience and empathy towards Sissy and help her cross the communication barrier. They have to respect cultural differences while communicating using hand gestures, as different hand gestures have different meanings in all cultures. So at last, they have to be very patient with Sissy. Thank you. Next, Arun will add a few more points.
topic. Hello. Hello, everyone. I am Marine Yadav. Adding to the discussion, I believe one of the main problems highlighted in Sisi's case is the lack of understanding and accommodation for Sisi's cultural and linguistic background. While educators may be well intentioned in encouraging Sisi to use English, the approach can be counterproductive as it may make her feel excluded and discourage her from communication altogether. To address these challenges, educators need to adopt a more culturally responsive and inclusive approach that recognizes and values CC's linguistic and cultural background. This can involve use of visual aids, encouraging the use of some home language, providing opportunity for one-on-one interactions, and fostering a sense of belonging. Furthermore, educators need to be mindful of the potential long-term impacts of language and cultural barriers on children's social and emotional well-being. Therefore, it is crucial to provide ongoing support and accommodation for children from diverse linguistic and cultural backgrounds. This can involve providing additional language support and engaging families in children's learning and promoting cultural diversity and inclusion with the surveys. In conclusion, CC's case highlights the importance of adopting a culturally responsive and inclusive approach that recognizes and accommodates children. That will be all. Now I would like to call Rajat for the discussion.
Hey everyone, myself Rajat Raghunath. Speaking about communication using image resources, this can be done in a number of ways. Image can help to break down stereotypes. When people see images of people from different backgrounds and experiences, it can help to challenge stereotypes and assumptions. This can lead to a more understanding and inclusive society. Images can help to promote diversity and inclusion. When organizations use images that reflect the diversity of their workforce or customer base, it can send a message that they are committed to diversity and inclusion. This can make people from all backgrounds feel welcome and valued. Images can help to educate people about diversity. Images can be used to teach people about different cultures, religions, and experiences. This can help to create a more informed and tolerant society. Here are some specific examples of how communication using image resources can support diversity and inclusion. A company can use images of its employees from different backgrounds in its marketing materials. This can help to show potential customers that the company is committed to diversity. A school can use images of its students from different backgrounds in its promotional materials. This can help to attract students from all backgrounds. A government agency can use images of its citizens from different backgrounds in its public service announcements. This can help to promote understanding and tolerance. By using images in a thoughtful and intentional way, individuals and organizations can help to create a more diverse and inclusive world. Here are some tips for using images to promote diversity and inclusion. Be intentional about the images you use. We should make sure that they reflect the diversity of your audience. We should avoid stereotypes and cliches. Show people from all backgrounds in a variety of roles and situations. We should try to be more respectful. Avoid images that are offensive or demeaning. We should try to get feedback from others. Ask people from different backgrounds to review your images and provide feedback. By following these tips, you can use images to create a more diverse and inclusive world. Over to Bibaswan to elaborate more on this topic.
Hi, my name is Devasta. Images have the potential to convey complex concepts and emotions quickly and effectively. They can be particularly useful when communicating with individuals who have limited literacy or language barriers. By using visuals, organization can enhance understanding and bridge communication gaps, ensuring that diverse audiences receive their messages clearly. Images can invoke emotions and create connections between individuals. By sharing compelling images that capture the experience and perspectives of diverse individuals, organizations can foster empathy and encourage others to understand and relate to different realities. This can promote a more compassionate and inclusive society. Images can also serve as conversation starters, and catalysts for discussion around diversity and inclusion. When used in presentations, workshops, or other media, images can prompt individuals to engage in meaningful conversations, share personal experiences, and exchange perspectives. This dialogue helps break down barriers, challenge biases, and promote mutual understanding. In conclusion, communication using image resources support individuals and organizations in embracing and resounding to diversity by providing visual representation, breaking stereotypes, creating awareness, promoting inclusivity, enhancing understanding, inspiring empathy, and encouraging dialogue. Through intentional and thoughtful use of images, organizations can foster an inclusive and equitable environment that celebrates and respects diversity. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Piyush Kumar Mishra. Let me share my point of view on this. Diversity and Inclusion Training Program are resource designed to support individual and organization in embracing and responding to diversity. These programs typically include workshop, seminar, and training session that aim to raise awareness about the importance of diversity, promote inclusive behavior, and promote practical strategies for fostering an inclusive environment. These programs help individuals develop cultural competence and sensitivity, enhance their understanding of different perspectives, and learn how to communicate effectively across diverse cultures and backgrounds through interactive exercise, case studies, and discussion. Participants can develop skills such as active listening, empathy, and respectful communication. Diversity and inclusion training program often address the significance of language and cultural interpreters in facilitating effective communication between individuals from diverse backgrounds. Now, I would like to invite Aryan to share his view.
Hello everyone, my name is Aryan, and language and cultural interpreters are vital communication resources that support individuals and organizations in embracing and responding to diversity. These interpreters bridge the linguistic and cultural gaps between individuals who do not share a common language or cultural background. They enable effective communication and understanding by interpreting spoken language to another language while considering the cultural nuances and context. Language interpreters help individuals express their thoughts, needs, and concerns accurately, ensuring that their messages are understood by the others.
So I will invite Tushar to share his views on this.
Hello everyone, I'm Tushar, and adding to the discussion, here are some other ways in which educators can show respect while talking with Sissy. They can incorporate visual cues such as pictures, symbols, or visual schedules to support Sissy's understanding of directions and routines. This provides her with additional visual support and helps her comprehend the expectations without relying solely on verbal communications. Educators can utilize gestures and body language to enhance their communication with Sissy. They can use simple hand movements or facial expressions to convey meaning and facilitate understanding. For example, pointing to a specific area or an object can help distract her attention. By recognizing Sissy's tendency to turn away or shelter herself during communication, educators can create a quiet and comfortable space where she feels safe and secure.
In the last, I would like to thank everyone for joining this group discussion. Thank you.